against Morrow. And Cicero threw a fit. And Bizarre got hurt. We need to go now search his room for any information where he fled. I am the Dark Seraph, and it's time for some more Dark Brotherhood backstabby type stuff. I have been recording Crash Bandicoot. In fact, by the time this goes up, that series might be done or even close to being done. I am currently, well, I'm going to put it this way. I have currently about 9 episodes recorded of Innocence, My Brother. Yes, yes, yes. I've already told you about this. In fact, we've already been there if you're following along. Anyway, I recorded 9 episodes of Crash Bandicoot. I'm currently on episode 30 of Skyrim, and I have 4 up. I'm well ahead of my recordings. That's a good thing. Hello, Nightmare. Just, close the coffin. It's a little bit off-putting, just saying. Astrid.
Have you found something?
Yes, it's his journal.
Good, good. Does it say where he may be headed?
Yes, an abandoned sanctuary in Dawnstar, and I have the passphrase.
The Dawnstar Sanctuary? Whatever for. Never mind, it doesn't matter. You need to leave. Now. Every moment counts, so I want you to take my horse. His name is Shadowmere. You'll find him outside by the pool. Let's just say he's one of us. Find Arnbjorn. Make sure my husband's all right. And then send that jester's twisted little soul to the void, in as many pieces as possible.
Very well. Did something set Cicero off?
No, nothing. At least, nothing I'm aware of. Well, if I'm being honest, I haven't exactly been discreet lately in expressing my frustration with this whole situation. Obeying the Night Mother, you being the listener, it's ridiculous. No offense. Cicero may have overheard me talking to one of the others about the Night Mother. It's possible I was not entirely respectful. But to go this far, to attempt to murder the leader of a sanctuary, Cicero must pay with his life. There is no other option.
But to kill Cicero would also go against one of the tenants, so that's kind of a tough situation. Is there any way to work this out?
Look, the Dark Brotherhood is a family. This sanctuary is a family. And we've always welcomed those shunned by society.
Right.
Werewolves, wizards, eternal 10-year-old vampires. What does it matter? In truth, I've rarely met a lunatic I haven't liked.
Awesome.
Cicero's problem isn't his madness.
Really like me,
It's an adherence to an ancient, outmoded way of life. The Night Mother's ways simply are not our ways. He just couldn't accept that. And now he'll have to pay the price.
Okay. What do we do about the Dawnstar Sanctuary?
Oh, it's ancient. Apparently one of the first sanctuaries in Skyrim. It hasn't been used by the Brotherhood in close to 100 years. If you say Cicero has gone there, it stands to reason that he's familiar with the place. That means you'll be fighting him on his own ground.
I like a challenge.
Tread carefully. Damnable jester.
Now, something to point out. This horse is semi-immortal. I say semi-immortal because he is capable of dying due to fall damage, though I've never had him die due to combat damage. In fact, I've never seen him take combat damage. It's a little bit weird, but whatever works. Now then, you come over here. And out of the black pool. This appears. A demon horse. Behold, Shadowmere! I must locate horse if you want, so let's head on up to the Dawnstar Sanctuary. The benefit of discovering this place a bit early. And as you see, on the horse, hit the X button or whatever your action button is to get off. Abjorn.
Should have figured Astrid would send you.
You're hurt.
What gave it away? Yeah, gotta admit that little gesture's good with that butter knife. But don't worry, I gave as good as I got.
Good. Where's he now?
In there, through the door. Some old sanctuary by the looks of it. I would have followed him, but I don't know the phrase.
I know the phrase. I'll get Cicero. You go home.
Alright, you convinced me. Doubt I'd be much good to you anyway. The little fop cut me pretty deep. But I slashed him good. Pretty sure I severed an artery. Don't know what you're gonna find in there. But you can probably just follow the blood.
Good to know. Thank you for taking that nightshade. That's actually a real plant.
What is life's greatest illusion?
Freaking loud in my ears. I need to turn that down. Innocence, my brother. Still freaking loud. Great. The volume adjust on my new speakers does not affect my headset. I can turn it down manually though. I don't know why they would do like that, but I got some new speakers. You just love getting right up in my face, don't you? Kill Cicero.
Listener! Is that you? Oh, I knew you'd come! Send the best to defeat the best. Astrid knew her stupid wolf couldn't slice Sicero.
They're not armored, they're clothed. So if you're running an armor, a clothing sim build, Dunmer, Skyrim, north of Skyrim, interesting. Where's that? Tomorrow. Skyrim, okay. Anyway, this is a pretty tough area. I mean, I'm level, what is it? 20. And I've got a pretty strong. Okay.
You are not welcome
actually being pretty smart about that. They could be taking more dangerous routes.
Chilly. You'll enjoy this. Not an original part of the sanctuary per se. Let's call it a forced addition. Forced by what? Oh, come and see.
Yeah, something interesting is something we don't see.
All right. So Cicero attacked that harlot Astrid. When his mother is slandered and mocked. Surely the listener understands.
Oh, I understand. You don't want that will get you killed. It's a named troll. You don't see that. I don't think anywhere else in the game. I'll look it up and I'll put it in editing if there is a named troll anywhere else in the game, but I don't think there is. So that is something to point out. There's a named troll in this cave. And I know there's named dragons. You encounter a few of them. But I don't know about the named trolls. 11 minutes. That's good. I got time to finish this quest. I have a timer set for 25.
Cicero admits he thought the listener would be dead by now. Maybe we could just forget about this. Let bygones. Please.
Just saying, Cicero, you're outright trying to murder me. Just loot, master.
I've got your back.
Time for
All
my
right, what is
trusty
it?
pack mule to take
What
care
do
of
you need?
business.
Okay, got it.
Now then, observe Her Majesty.
Anything else?
Great work. Gotta say, a little disappointed with that loot. Just saying, I've seen better. In easier chests.
If it's any comfort, I do feel slight. Stupid listener, out of my way. That hulking sheepdog is bled to death.
Afraid not. Cicero?
And now, we come to the end of our play.
Yeah, you can put your weapon away.
A grand finale.
Alright, Cicero.
You caught me. I surrender.
Time to die, traitor.
Traitor? Me? Silly assassin. So confused. And they say I'm mad.
You got
If
off.
I'm a traitor, so are you. Have you not heard the maiden's voice? Are you not the listener?
That's a pretty solid point.
So walk away. Let poor Cicero live. Tell Astrid you did the job. Stabbed, strangled, drowned poor Cicero. A tiny white lie for a dark assassin.
Good point. You can kill him or just leave the sanctuary. I'm gonna allow him to live.
Do what you will.
A nice Twimmer shield for Lydia. Amethyst, gold, silver.
Cicero has no fight left. In the
I'm right
end,
behind you.
Sithis will judge us both.
I am at your command.
Yes, you are. So here, take this wonderful dwarven shield. But you choose not
You lead, I'll follow.
More, that is the better sword, so, or sword shield, so there we have it. I am going to let Cicero live. I see no reason to kill him. Plus, you'll get him as a companion later, and he's one of the more eccentric, more interesting companions, as to say the least. Not particularly much in traits of character, but interesting in traits of, well, being Cicero. I don't remember how I got in this place. What confuses me a little bit when I come down here, but yep. Now ask you. Now I'm gonna tell you right now, the magic combat with the weapon isn't very good, but so yeah, it's pretty bad. But I guess it could be worse. So shot myself. Yes, we're fully aware of this. So, that's the constant thing. You probably just heard the microphone volume increase. Turned it up quite a bit. You might hear my air conditioning running. I've said it in a few recordings before. I'm recording this in the summer of Texas, in a Texas summer. It gets very hot in Texas, just saying. That's how that goes. So now then, travel downward.
Arnbjorn is safe, and for that you have my thanks. But what of the fool? Is Cicero dead?
I stabbed him, strangled him with his own entrails, then drowned him in his own blood.
Excellent. Once again, you've proven yourself a born assassin. Tell you what, why don't you hold on to Shadowmere a while longer? He's a fine steed, and hasn't been ridden nearly as much as he should lately. And now that this Cicero mess has been mopped up, we can get back to the matter at hand,
Yes, we can. What's my next task?
There's just one more target before we strike out at the Emperor. Have you by chance heard of the Gourmet? Read his cookbook? It's become quite a phenomenon.
Right.
The Gourmet is scheduled to cook for the Emperor at a special dinner. You'll kill him, steal his writ of passage, and assume the role of Master Chef. Festus has been spearheading this part of the assassination plan. He's close to uncovering the identity of the Gourmet. You should report to him.
Very well.
Brother?
Recipe for disaster. These are
Greetings, brother.
What everyone else is saying.
hello.
It can't possibly be true.
Temple contract? Well, I certainly won't deny my involvement.
It's the part with the severed head I find most impressive. My compliments.
Shooting the breeze.
In the end, I relied on a woman's natural weapons, beauty and seduction. The rest was a formality, though a rather wet, messy formality.
I love that. Hello.
There you are. Took your sweet time dealing with Cicero, eh? Now let's get down to business. Astrid told you about the Gourmet, I hope.
That I need to kill him and take on his identity.
Quite so. But first, you'll need to learn who he is. Assuming, of course, that the Gourmet actually is a he. Could be a woman, for all we know.
I've got my house.
You're
car
referring
for
to that blacksmith contract?
You infiltrated the position, eliminated the target, made it look like an accident.
Do you have any idea
Impressive.
how I might find out?
I'd say you
Oh,
earned a bonus on that one.
indeed I do. Indeed
In the
I
end,
do.
I relied on a woman's natural weapons,
In my,
beauty and seduction.
investigations,
The rest was a
I
formality,
came upon this.
though a rather
It's a
wet,
copy of the
messy
gourmet's
formality.
cookbook. Oh, but not just any copy. It's signed, you see. Seems to be a message from the gourmet to one Anton Varan. I've tracked Varan to the keep in Markarth. It would seem he's the cook.
And as Anton Varan knows the gourmet's true identity.
I believe so. Therefore, you are to obtain that information from Varan. Who the gourmet really is and where he can be found. Oh, and when you're done with Varan, kill him.
Loose ends and all that.
Loose ends and all that. Next, you'll have to... Are you still paying attention?
Of course, Festus. Please continue.
As I was saying, you'll need to kill the gourmet, of course. But what's more, you'll need to get his writ of passage, so you can take his place. Oh, and if you can, hide his body. The longer it takes for anyone else to determine his real identity, the better. Now off with you. Remember, the Markarth Keep. That's where you'll find Anton Varan. Probably cooking
I serve Astrid and this sanctuary. Life is simple and good.
Any advice on my current contract?
Well, assuming this gourmet is just a cook, it will probably be an easy kill. Just be discreet. Alerting others will be the real threat.
Right.
Stay safe.
Stories like that in literature. I'm getting old. Being that amazing takes
Death is but the time to sleep forever in the void.
Of course. Is there any advice you can offer on my current contract?
You've been directed to dispose of the gourmet's body, is that correct? I often find water to be a suitable hiding place. A lake, a pool, the sea. Until next time, brother.
Hello, Babette.
It's been quite a boon, looking like a child. No one ever suspects a thing.
Any advice on my current contract?
Yes, don't kill the gourmet. Oh, I know you have to, but it makes me sad all the same. I love the gourmet's recipes. The world will soon be a blander, less flavorful place.
That's all I gotta say.
Can't wait to hear all about the next
Flavor
person you murder.
text.
There you are. Look, I just wanted to say thanks for coming to find me back in Dawnstar. Crazy Jester finally met his match, am I right?
Right. Is there any advice you can give me on my current contract?
The last thing you need is my help. Listener or not, you've proven yourself time and again. To Astrid, to the family, and to me.
Well then, I'm glad I
Until
have
next time, brother.
so many contracts, so little time.
Any advice on my current contract?
I wouldn't worry too much about this Varane giving you the information you need. Give him a good scare, and he'll squawk like a hag raven. That said, if your attack on Varane is witnessed, those Markarth guards are going to be none too happy.
Of course, thank you.
Go on now.
So then, Festus, let's get a move on. How long have I been going? 24 minutes now. Unfortunately, I'm fixing to end this. Night, Mother. The unholy matron herself.
Believe it or not, Festus likes you.
I don't believe it.
He senses your power, your potential. Follow his instructions to the letter, and you may even earn his respect.
Outstanding. Thank you.
Remember, when you kill, we all wield the blade.
Right. Now then, I'm gonna end this here. Thank you all for watching. Next time,